You know, there are moments when you're with someone, when they tell you something that sounds beautiful, something that sounds pure, something that sounds like you're special, and deep down, you want to believe them. You want to believe that you're different, that you're the one they trust, they choose, they open themselves up to. But sometimes, your gut tells you otherwise. This is one of those stories. A girl I was dating once told me that I was the first guy she ever had unprotected sex with. She said it like it meant something deep, like it was a badge of honor she was giving to me, like I was special, and for a moment, I wanted to believe it. But here's the thing. I suspected she was lying, not because I'm a cynical person, not because I think badly of people by default, but because certain things just didn't add up. Her past stories, her behavior, the way she carried herself. It all hinted at a different reality. But did I push back on her claim? Did I accuse her? Did I interrogate her? Did I start a fight? No, because if you confront someone who's already ready to lie, you're not going to get the truth. You're going to get a better lie. You can't force honesty out of someone who's already decided to deceive you. Instead, I used a very simple strategy, a strategy that's way more powerful than arguing or accusing. I stayed quiet. I stayed calm. I let her believe I bought the story. I nodded. I smiled. I played along. Because when people think they've convinced you, they get careless. They stop guarding their words so closely. They start talking more. They reveal themselves. You see, when you push too hard, people double down on their lies. But when you stay calm, when you stay silent, when you observe instead of react, they show you everything you need to know. So, over the next few days, I just watched. I listened, and slowly, the cracks started to show. The little details she forgot she told me. The timelines that didn't match up. The offhand comments that slipped out when she wasn't thinking. She thought she had me fooled. She thought her first story was solid. But the truth always leaks out. It doesn't come in a big, dramatic confession. It comes in the tiny, careless moments. Moments when they're comfortable. Moments when they're not trying so hard to keep the mask on. And when the truth finally revealed itself, it hurt. It hurt because I realized it was never about me being special. It was about her needing to feel special in the moment, and she was willing to tell a beautiful lie, to give both of us that feeling, even if it wasn't real. But here's what I learned. You don't find out the truth by demanding it. You don't get honesty by forcing it. You get it by being patient, by being calm, by being an observer, not a controller, and most importantly, by being strong enough to face the truth when it finally comes. Because the truth isn't always pretty. It isn't always what you want to hear, but it's what sets you free. I could have fought with her. I could have made a scene. I could have tried to corner her into an admission, but that would have only made me look weak, desperate, emotional. Instead, I stayed grounded. I kept my dignity. I let the truth come to me. And when it did, I was ready to walk away. Not angry, not bitter, just wiser, stronger. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to sit with uncertainty, to let the questions hang in the air, without demanding immediate answers. But trust me, in time, everything reveals itself. You just have to be patient enough to watch it happen. Remember, trust isn't something you're given with words. It's something you see with actions. And when the words and actions don't match, believe the actions. Always believe the actions.